What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, I gotta talk about this because we gotta get some understanding real quick. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, everybody has disappointments. Everybody has little setbacks and tough moments in their life. And you always hear the same terms over and over again. Well, man, it's not about what happens and you get knocked down. It's about getting up, and all that's a fact. I believe in that 1,000%. But unfortunately, we have people who tend to get too deep in their emotions when they have problems, when they have setbacks, and it causes them to go left instead of going right and figuring out how to overcome the problems. There are people who start to get into this little sympathy seeking mode, and they revert back to childhood immaturity in the way they deal with it. You feel like, man, everything is working against me, man, and then like you only one person out of 7 billion. There's no secret universal conspiracy curse that's placed directly on you. Our realities are based around how we shape them for the most part. So when you deal with a disappointment, the objective should always be, okay, what direction am I going to go as it relates to getting this off of me? And too many times, if a person loses a job, for example, man, he had a good job, he lost his job. Now you faced with options. Man, man, I'm finna get back out here on this block. I'm finna get back out here and do what I do. So okay, so you made a choice to go left and potentially make the situation worse. Oh man, I was in a relationship. What happened? Oh man, she cheated on me and beat me out of my money, man. She just milking me for my money. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, next relationship I get in, I'm gonna dog her and do the same thing to her. I'm gonna make sure I get the jump this time. See, all of those things are the wrong ways to react to when you come across a disappointment. You know, of course you feel bad about what might have happened to you. Of course you're gonna feel that way about it. But never compound the situation by becoming the very thing that messed over you. You don't supposed to become that. That don't make you better, and it definitely doesn't make the situation better or the world better. What it does actually is creates a pattern within yourself, because now you bouncing from situation to situation, and depending on the levels that you're dealing with, you eventually could put yourself at the point of no return where you do something that you can't undo, or you get into something that you can't get out of. That's a very, very dangerous scenario. So how do you deal with disappointments? The first thing you do is you look and kind of assess the situation and look at who disappointed you, kind of look at their character, and if their character, if you determine that their character was questionable based on red flags that you didn't detect in the beginning, then you once you picked it up and say, you know what, that person was like that all along, man. That's not on you. That's on them. So whatever another person does in terms of doing you wrong, that's on them. That's the way they are. That's the kind of person that they are. That doesn't reflect you. You just made the mistake of letting your guard down and trusting that person or trusting that particular situation. But you still have to stay on the straight and narrow in terms of doing what you know is the right thing to do. And doubling down on the fact of, okay, this is what happened to me. My daddy left me and I never knew him, I never seen him, or he abandoned us and me and my family. I'm not gonna ever do that to my children. That's the mentality. Oh well, I was in this abusive relationship and I went through hell and high water with this person. I'm out of it now, but I'm not gonna ever do nobody else like that. Sad but true, our misfortunes When we learn from them and become better from them, we make the world a better place. When we become better from our bad situations, but we make the world a worse place when we decide that I'm gonna play the game just like they played it on me. They did it to me, I'm gonna do it to somebody else. Well, the person that you're doing it to in the future, they don't deserve it because they're not the person that did it to you. So now you're gonna penalize and punish somebody for something that they didn't even do, and they might be a person that's really, really with you, really, really rocking with you. Now you're gonna make an example out of them, and the cycle continues, and the cycle continues. Think about how much sense that don't make to do that, you know. So disappointments are gonna come, but we have to go within ourselves, man, to pull out the best parts of ourselves, pull out the God essence in ourselves that is designed to fix problems, designed to improve conditions, not make conditions worse. Can y'all dig it? All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Remember, man, you can go left, right. Remember the song, you can get with this or you can get with that. It's all about where your mind is. Don't let your hurt and your pain drive you insane. All right, I'll catch y'all later on, man. Peace.